Hi friends, Rebecca here, the Dragon Librarian from Farmington Community Library, and my friend Elwing and I are here today to talk to you about a couple books that we think you're going to absolutely love. Now, I am so excited to talk to you about these two books today. One is a book I've been waiting for to come out for quite some time, and it finally came in, and I read it, and it's amazing. And the other one is a book I kind of discovered by accident, and it's also just super fantastic. So that one that I discovered by accident, I want to talk to you about first, and it's called Eleanor, Alice, and the Roosevelt Ghosts. Eleanor, Alice, and the Roosevelt Ghosts. That is a long title, and that is by Dianne Salerni. I love this, don't you? This cover, isn't it really cool? It's kind of interesting, also a little bit spooky. So what I love about this is it's historical fiction. So it takes place at the end of the 19th century, like around 1897, 1898, and it actually has to do with people that really existed. Eleanor Roosevelt, who, if you don't know, ended up being the first lady, married to Franklin Roosevelt, who was she was a fantastic, amazing first lady to the president, and her cousin Alice. And it takes these characters that really existed and spins them in this really cool fictional place where it's the real world, however, ghosts exist. And Eleanor and Alice are cousins, and Alice is very boisterous, she's very outgoing, and Eleanor is kind of an introvert. She's a little bit shy, she's very self-conscious, and her parents had died when she was younger, so she lives with her grandmother. And what happens is the house where Alice was born in is infested with this ghost, and they have to go and try to figure out what caused this problem and what's going on. And it's so fun. It's a great adventure. It is a little bit spooky, but not too much. It has ghosts in it, but it's mostly just about this friendship between these two cousins, Eleanor and Alice, who are very different people, but have to learn how to work through their differences so they can work together and solve this mystery. So it's historical fiction. It's a little bit spooky. It's got some mystery to it. It's about friendship. It's about overcoming differences. It's so good. It's such a great book. I had never heard of it before, and when I discovered it, it was such a fantastic surprise, which is such a fun thing that happens when you're sometimes just looking for books, right? Sometimes you don't even know what you're looking for, and bam, you find something that's amazing. So I highly recommend this. This is actually for ages 10 and up, and it's called Eleanor, Alice, and the Roosevelt Ghosts. There's that cool cover again. Okay, now, this next one, you guys, I am so excited to talk to you about, because I'm about to introduce to you the newest in the Rick Riordan Presents series. You ready? What about you? Are you ready? He's super excited too. Okay, you ready? City of the Plague God. Ooh. The newest Rick Riordan Presents book. City of the Plague God. And this is by Sarwat Chanda, which I don't know if I said that right, but Sarwat Chanda. And if you take a look at this really cool cover, he's riding this chariot in the air, pulled by these big cats with wings. So I'll give you a little bit of a synopsis of this. So this takes place in New York City, and it features a boy named Seek, who helps his parents in their deli. They have this deli in New York City. They sell all this yummy food, and he's really busy all the time because he's helping out at this deli whenever he's not in school. His brother passed away, his older brother, Mo, who he's very close with. And his brother, when they were growing up, always told him all these amazing stories and fantastical myths because they are originally from Iraq. So telling all these myths about ancient Mesopotamia, like Gilgamesh and Enkidu. And if you don't know who those people are, don't worry about it. You don't have to know anything going into this because everything is explained. Like all the Rick Riordan books, you don't have to know anything before you go into them. Just be ready to be open to a new adventure. And so anyway, his deli gets visited one night by Nurgle, which is an ancient god of disease. Ooh. Sounds like not something you want to have happen during a pandemic. Anyway, He comes, he destroys the deli because he thinks that Seek has this object, this magical object that he's been searching for. But Seek has no idea what's going on. He has no idea who this even is. So he has to escape. He has to team up with a classmate and, of course, some other gods that help him out, particularly Ishtar, who's the goddess of war and love. And then he has to just go on this adventure to try to defeat Nurgle and to try to find out what is this object he's looking for? Why is he after him specifically? Does any of this have to do with Mo and his brother's death? This is a fantastic addition to the Rick Riordan Presents series. It's a really different sort of set of mythology. Like, I haven't thought about ancient Mesopotamia in such a long time, and those stories and things that come out of that are just absolutely so fascinating and interesting. And I think one of the best things about the Rick Riordan Presents books are that they give you all this new information, but in a fun way. So you're learning about this culture, you're learning about all these myths and legends, but you don't feel like you're learning because it's fun. And I just absolutely love this. I was waiting for this book for so long. I love all the Rick Riordan Presents series. I know you guys do too. And this is a fantastic addition to that. And this is potentially, the author has said he might make more books in this series, but as of right now, it's just a standalone. So check it out. It's fantastic. Highly recommend it. City of the Plague God. Well, those are the two that I have for you today. I hope you're just as excited about them as I am. Like I said, they're so good. If you are interested in them, please feel free to get them at the Farmington Community Library. They are available. You can put them on hold and get them during a curbside service hours, or you can even come into the building and pick them up as well. Thank you so much, friends, and have a wonderful rest of the day.